the most effective approach to tackling tasks you're dreading. We've all been there, staring at a task that we really don't want to do. Waiting for motivation to strike rarely works, whether it's a work assignment, household chore, or personal project. The key to getting it done? Take action, build momentum, and stop waiting for the perfect moment. Today, I will show you the most effective approach to tackling tasks you dread by simply taking the first step and letting momentum do the rest. Let's dive in. Understanding resistance and overcoming procrastination. Many people know what needs to be done but often face intense resistance when it comes to taking action, particularly on tasks that are beneficial for them. This resistance can make starting tasks feel incredibly difficult. One effective strategy to overcome this is to embrace boredom. By eliminating distractions, the sense of boredom can become so unbearable that doing the necessary task becomes more appealing. Studies have shown that people will go to great lengths, even electrocute themselves, to avoid boredom, highlighting the power of minimizing distractions to encourage action. Start before you're ready. One of the biggest reasons we procrastinate is waiting for the right moment or feeling motivated. But the reality is, motivation follows action, not the other way around. Research shows that starting a task, even before you feel ready, creates momentum. Your brain shifts focus from dread to engagement as soon as you take the first step. So, how do you begin? Set a timer for just 5 minutes and tell yourself you'll stop after that. Most of the time, you'll end up continuing long past the 5 minutes just because you've built momentum. The power of small wins. Building momentum is easier when you focus on small wins. Break the dreaded task into smaller, manageable steps. Each small win you achieve gives your brain a sense of accomplishment, releasing dopamine and reinforcing positive behavior. This process keeps you motivated to keep going. Start by identifying the very first action you need to take. It could be as simple as opening a document or writing the first sentence. Remove the pressure. We often create unnecessary pressure by viewing tasks as huge, overwhelming mountains we have to climb. But what if you remove that pressure? Instead of focusing on perfection, focus on progress. Remind yourself that it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be started. When you stop aiming for perfection, you allow yourself to begin, and that's half the battle. Reframe the task. I don't need to finish this perfectly, I just need to make progress. Embracing discomfort for personal growth. Achieving meaningful goals, whether a successful career, a healthy body, or strong relationships requires pushing through discomfort. You must realize that discomfort is not the problem, but how it is perceived. It would be best to view the mind as a suggestion box rather than a strict guide, understanding that discomfort signals the need to push forward rather than stop. Mental strength can be built through small voluntary hardships like cold showers or fasting, and consistently pushing through uncomfortable tasks eventually makes it second nature, leading to significant personal growth. Momentum is motivation. Here's the secret. Momentum creates its own motivation. Once you start and begin to see progress, your brain wants to keep going. This concept is closely related to Newton's first law. An object in motion stays in motion. The hardest part is starting. But once you're in motion, it's easier to keep going, so don't stop. Keep the momentum rolling by setting small, achievable goals. The satisfaction of completing them fuels your motivation. Shaping your mindset with a new story. Motivation is often shaped by the stories I tell myself. During times of uncertainty, I found it hard to stay motivated because the old stories that once guided my actions no longer seemed relevant. Without a hopeful future, even simple tasks like studying, working out, or avoiding bad habits started to feel pointless. To get back on track, I realized I needed to create a new story, one that felt both believable and inspiring. In my case, I started focusing on working hard to support my family during difficult times, and that became my driving force. I've learned that the key to overcoming a lack of motivation is to find a story that gives me hope and purpose, and repeat it until it becomes my reality. And there you have it. Tackling tasks you dread isn't about waiting for the perfect moment or motivation to strike. It's about taking action and building momentum. Start before you're ready, celebrate small wins, remove the pressure of perfection, and let the power of momentum carry you through. Remember, action leads to motivation, not the other way around. If you found these tips helpful, hit that subscribe button for more practical advice on productivity and personal growth. Share this video with someone who could use a push to start their next big task, and let me know in the comments, what task are you going to tackle today?